Welcome to the 5th episode of Titan Nation News. I'm your co-anchorman, Graham.
And I'm your anchorman, Preston.
Let's check in with the school news.
What are those cups for?
Welcome back, Titan Nation. My name's Aiden.
And my name's Abby.
And we're here to give you some news. Thanksgiving break starts Wednesday, November 22nd to Friday, the 24th. December 1st, band family game night, 6 to 10 in the cafeteria. A week of December 4th is JCTC Finals Week for dual credit students. December 7th, a reading gala for seniors during advisory, so make sure you finish your books.
December 8th is PLD Day, and December 8th is also the first night of the 12 Angry Men at 7 p.m. in the PAC. Saturday, December 9th, performances are at 2 and 7 p.m. December 11th is the Winter Choir Concert at 7 p.m. in the PAC, and Wednesday, December 13th is the next club day.
Back to you, Preston and Graham.
Well, that was unnecessary. Let's get into real, important news. This is what matters.
What he said.
Disregard all you heard before. Massive truth pill incoming.
Welcome to 60 hectoseconds.
I'm Timothy Porter.
And I'm Graham now. I'm here in the studio as tensions are ramping up in Great Britain. Civil war has broke out between the beans and toast blokes and the jelly deal lovers. Let's check in with Tim Porter on the scene.
I'm here on planet Zorp, where brilliant aquatic scientist Fitzgerald has discovered life for the first time outside of planet Earth. This is a huge step for mankind. Experts say this could potentially increase his political influence. Back to Graham.
Breaking news. All world governments were overturned by sentient goldfish, Lord Highness Fitzgerald. He also discovered the secret to immortality. One emperor forever. In other news, Genghis Khan has awoken from an 800-year slumber after a random descendant was executed. He's now invading Japan. Let's see what's going on the scene.
I'm here trailing behind Genghis Khan as he attempts to claim Japan as he never did in his lifetime. Founding Emperor of Japan, Jimmu, has been resurrected upon hearing that Genghis Khan has acquired missile codes. Will the divine wind save them this time?
It's been 60 hectoseconds. We'll see you next time. What? Breaking news. Baby Gronk has been dethroned. A new Riz King has been hailed as I Show Speed rizzed up Ice Spice. May God help us all. I'm gonna have to say, that was pertinent. Now, let's get into the best game show. Relay question.
I'm Mr. Catlett. I teach U.S. and world history.
I'm Mr. Hobbs, and I work with the PASS program, Positive Approach to Student Success.
What tool is used to measure angles?
A protractor.
Correct.
Nerd.
Who painted the Mona Lisa?
Leonardo da Vinci.
Da Vinci.
Da Vinci?
What type of cheese is used on pizza?
Mozzarella.
Yep.
That's a subjective question.
What is the name of the longest river in the world?
The Nile.
Correct. I'm not sure where you're gonna go. What type of cuisine is the dish sushi associated with?
Seafood. No. What? Huh?
What type of cuisine
Lean cuisine.
is the dish sushi associated with?
Like a Japanese dish?
Hobbs.
That just felt too easy. You know?
What is the name of the famous waterfall located on the border of Canada?
Niagara Falls.
Oh my God. What is the closest planet to the sun?
Mercury.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Chocolate.
I think y'all gave him the answers.
Gary, how do you feel?
I feel like I was cheated. To make sure he had fun too.
How many candies did you get?
I got 2, but who wants a Babe Ruth? What kind of candy is this?
Make it rain.
Wow, those are some pretty high-speed questions.
I wish somebody would ask me that. My wife left me. Let's check out the teacher interviews.
Welcome to Interviews with Teachers. I am Cole.
I'm Miss Kidwell.
I'm Mr. Hobbs.
What made you want to become a teacher?
I wanted to become a teacher because I love English. I love the age group of high school students. I taught 2 years 8th grade, and I decided to teach high school because I like the extras that come with it, like graduation, prom, homecoming, those kinds of things. And getting to teach students English, obviously, but also getting to teach them and help them become adults and members of society and how to be a decent human.
So did you decide to be a teacher like in high school?
I decided to be a teacher, I would say, probably senior year of high school. I always thought I would be a physical therapist. That was my plan. And then as I was getting closer and closer to college and having to make that decision, it wasn't sounding as great as I had kind of always thought it would. And so I was trying to explore other options, and I always loved English. My English teachers were always my favorite teachers that I had in school. So I thought it would be kind of cool to just get to be that person for students the way that they were for me.
That's really cool. So what do you enjoy most about being a teacher?
Building relationships with students. Yes, I want to teach them English, like I said, like that's fun, that's why I chose English, but more, or just as much as I want to teach them English, I want to kind of grow them and just teach them how to be good people, and getting to see that is really fun. Yeah, I'd say that's my favorite part.
Do you feel like you get paid enough to not struggle?
I would say living in a 2-income household helps a lot because it's not only me providing, I guess, the income, so that helps. I think that we get paid, when you consider how many days of the year we work and how much time we get off for breaks and things like that, I think it kind of evens out. I mean, it's always nice to make more money, but like I wouldn't complain if we made more, but I think that like I'll never be rich, but I'll always have enough.
Cool. So, do you feel like it's worth the pay cut of being a teacher rather than if you were to explore other fields?
I think so, yes. I enjoy what I do every day. I don't dread coming to work. I like my job. I enjoy it. Every day is different, so I think that kind of makes up for the payment, I guess. So I think it was worth it.
Do you plan on moving up or staying in your position?
As of now, I would like to stay in my position. I'm planning on getting another master's degree, so I have the option to move up if I choose to in the future. I've considered like a librarian or a guidance counselor or something like that, so that's kind of my plan, but I don't know that I'll use that. Like, I might just stay a teacher. We'll see.
Cool. Well, this has been Interviews with Teachers. See you next time. Get to the question. All right. So, what made you want to become a teacher?
To change the world.
Do you feel like you can change the world by being a teacher?
I feel like I can change somebody's world for the better.
That's cool.
All right, in all seriousness, no, I became a teacher because I really enjoy working with kids and the youth, and just making sure that they know that they have people there for them.
Yeah. Understandable.
Yeah.
Working with kids is very universally loved. Right. So, do you enjoy being a teacher and why?
I do enjoy being a teacher. Get summers off, I'm kidding. That's a joke again. I enjoy being a teacher, yes, because it's very rewarding at times. It can be difficult, but it's very rewarding.
So, do you feel like you get paid enough to not struggle?
No, I don't get paid enough. But it's okay.
Okay, so do you feel like you get paid like disproportionately for your work?
Sometimes, compared to other teachers or compared to other professions.
For how much work you do you feel like you get paid like sufficient for that work?
That's my answer. Yeah.
All right. Is what you enjoy about being a teacher make it worth being paid less than if you were working any other profession?
Yeah, I mean, I could work anywhere else probably and make more money.
For sure.
I mean, I think Costco starts off at like $16 an hour.
Is that already more than you make?
I have no idea how much I make, but no, I mean, yeah, it's worth it. Totally worth it. I mean, there's a lot of stress in this job, but then again, there's stress in every job. I've worked in the corporate environment. It's not very fun. So this is way worth it. Yeah.
So, do you plan on staying in your position or moving up to become a principal?
No, I plan on staying here, hopefully until I retire.
Cool.
I had training and I had COVID. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks.
Mr. Tugboat's got a story for us.
Who's Tugboat?
Mr. T. Big Tug.
Who?
Big Tug. Tuggle.
Was you that guy in high school, Tug?
No, I was not that guy.
All right, so walk us through your, you know what I'm saying, your unsuccessful prom date.
Well, first was unsuccessful, then I had a successful prom date.
Okay, walk us through that unsuccessful one, you know?
The first one, there was this girl I was going to ask, but by mistake was that I had her friends set it up. So they had all these balloons and stuff in the hallway, and they told me to give her donuts because she liked donuts. So I had Krispy Kreme donuts, 7 in the morning before school. She comes to her locker, and she says no.
Did you cry?
I did not cry. But then, there was this girl that I was kind of friends with, and she was real nice and stuff, and she had blonde hair, and she was cool, and she was really smart. So I kind of had a crush on her. I decided I was going to ask her to go to prom. And what happened was I found her after school in the hallway. And the last one went bad with all the decorations and stuff and the donuts. So this time I had no props. I was propless. So I found her in the hallway after school. I was probably standing like this far away. Can you see Keith? I was standing this far away. And I came up and said, "Hey, what's going on?" And she said, I don't remember what she said. She just said something like she was gonna like go home because school was over. And I said, "Do you want to go to prom?" And then she said yes. And she kind of smiled. And so I said, "All right, we'll see you later."
Thank you for watching the Titan News. We'll see you next time.
Fetch me my chalice. We'll see you next time.